your card is the Ace of Clubs, then you have a desire for knowledge. So this says about you that you are best informed people in your circle of friends, and there's nothing that escape your attention. And so, as the Ace of Clubs, you are a born leader, the one who knows better. You know what I mean? The actual facts and reasons behind people's actions, and you're willing to share your knowledge, no matter if you're male or female. Ace of Clubs, that I mean, with others. And so, as the Ace of Clubs, you seek many channels of expression, and your mental abilities are incredible. And so, your drive for learning about life, that I mean, is what you strive for, and you have an extraordinary vision for all kinds of metaphysics studies. Either you accept it in yourselves or you don't. Or either you accept it or not. And so the Ace of Clubs have a magnetic charm, a personality that drives the public to them. So you attract people. You attract, you know what I mean? It's all about attraction. So you as the Ace of Clubs is a positive thinker, quick, and have a great intellectual sense of humor, and you are aggressive debaters. So the best way to learn for you is a good argument. That's how you learn. And your strong desire for self-expression may start to manifest in your early childhood years. And so for most of you as the Ace of Clubs people, your mother or the mother plays a good role in you creating your strong character. And this stimulates your quest for finding your own identity. That I mean, and so your quick and your passionate temper nature will never stand slow environments and will cause arguments with teachers or any people in charge. Because just like the Ace of Spades, so is the one, and the one is rebellious against all authority. So with this being said, you can be rebellious against authority. So as the Ace of Clubs person, you're born for a professional success. So working with groups of women or interacting with a connection with beauty in the home are important fields that apply to your talents. So your talents deals with that. And you are people of the big picture. So you plan for long term. And you are offered against that limitation. You know what I mean? You ain't with limitation. You know what I mean? So working as an employee might be a challenge for you. You know what I mean? So you as the Ace of Clubs, we find it difficult to settle down any place. So most likely it's best for you to have your own business or do your own thing. You know what I mean? Be a salesperson or whatever. Because you can do whatever you put your mind to. Because not only is you the one or the ace. You know, the ace is just like the one. Because you're the ace. And the ace deals with the mind. And clubs is also what deals with the mind. So you fit right into this suit. And so with this being said, your restless and energetic nature suggests that your desire for change. With all, you know what I mean, because your dominance, your nature is definitely dominance, and you're a bright character, you know what I mean, and you are flexible in your thinking, and that gives you a great ability to adapt to fast circumstances or to any circumstance. So traveling and a variety of experience at work can add significance to your happiness, and this is what you need. You need a variety. You need to do things because things get boring. And so as the Ace of Clubs, you're naturally curious. And this can lead you to an interest in psychology and also metaphysics or science or anything of that nature. And you will benefit later in your later years because you're still experiencing. See, in the early years when a child is experiencing, even in adulthood as a number one, because you still appear to be young because you're charming, like all the aces, I said the number aces, just like the number one. Cause I consider the aces number one. But anyway, just like all in your youth, you look young. You know what I mean? You got to experience life, and this will bring you wisdom. And so you as the Ace of Clubs, you're always curious, and you will benefit later in your years. You know what I mean? And you become enlightenment with enlightenment and understanding. You know what I mean? And this can help you to help others see the truth. And so, like all ones, the aces also aspire. So aspiring people. So choosing right people and friends is very important to you. And you want to be appreciated. You know what I mean? As you deserve to be. So as the aces, it's like this. Whatever you visualize, you can make your dream come true. Cause you dream the impossible dream, and this is your deepest motivation. You know what I mean? And you make it happen. So self-acceptance is very important to you. Self-love. Because if you love yourself, you will find love everywhere, and you will love everyone. So with this being said, you desire knowledge. You know what I mean? And you also can desire love and everything else that come with it. So with this being said, it's all about freedom of action and freedom for you. That I mean, all about learning your identity of who you are, so you can become that strength you're supposed to be. Cause like the club deals with communication, so you're very good at communicating, talking. It deals with psychological reactions, so you're good with the message. So debating and researching is all a part of your nature. Education and writing and literature is all a part of who you are. Because you're always searching for the truth and facts, because you don't go by anything. That's why you do your own thing, because the one is independence anyway. And so you're very creative. So you're like a pioneer or trendsetter. Just like all aces or all number ones in some form. So you're a deep thinker, because number ones are definitely the mind and also the club. So this intensify your energy. And so you deal with the logical mind. And so this is your prime weapon. Your number one weapon is your mind. So if anyone attacks your ideas, anybody attacks your thoughts, you know what I mean? Since you are the number one, and number one's got a lot of fire energy, you know what I mean? Creativity, you gonna come strong against your enemies. You know what I mean? So with this being said, are those who you consider your enemies. But understand this: when you look within yourself, you'll understand that you really have no enemies. You are your own worst enemy. So with this being said, you do well in occupation which provide you an opportunity to share your knowledge, your manpower with others, such as teaching, the law, writing, and counseling. Combine your knowledge and your desire for love together. Wow, it's powerful. I mean, so with this being said, these combinations, that you have a person who is a student of love as much as the one who would truly like to find their ideal mate. So this being said, you are it once you do that. And so you would rather be with anyone than to be alone. But you will not give yourself fully until the right person comes along. The person got to be right. And you are impatient and restless. Your curiosity leads you to be great students. And often with huge libraries or a collection of books or a collection of learning materials of all kinds. And so this same curiosity usually keeps you young and even on a fast pace and frequency that deals with your thoughts, your ideas, and new thoughts and new ideas and new topics and new discussions, and also you love to learn from others, from people, from what they say, from what they do. So experience is the best teacher when dealing with you, because you're very smart and you can use your brain and your mind and your creativity for anything. So you deals with the mind and creativity. So the mind and that fire that within you, you can do anything. And so you don't have to be with people, because you are the ace, so you can do it yourself. And you love to do it yourself, but it's best for you, since you come with the energy that you can handle things yourself. It's best for you to do things, to learn how to do things in a partnership. So, it's like the opposite of attraction. It's a balance. Because you already know you can do it yourself. And you most likely gonna do it yourself. But once you find that partner who want to work with you, let them. You know what I mean? Balance it out. Not to say that you need to be in partnership, but the best to have your partner input too, and y'all come together and create synergy. And you're good at putting things together and creating synergy, and then putting ideas together. And so this is what makes you good friends at work, and this gives you good communication skills by you being the club soup. I mean, because you are the ace of clubs. Let me correct myself. You're the ace of clubs. So most of you feel very comfortable. You know what I mean? With anything that deals with the mind, anything that deals with talking, anything that deals with joking, the playing, the sense of humor, You know what I mean? And so this will make people feel comfortable around you too, because it's your ability to make people feel special. You know what I mean? To feel like they are themselves. And so your mothers are usually an important figure in your life. She's usually a very powerful woman with a strong mind and a great deal of intuition. A lot of you who are the ace of clubs. So your relationship with your mother give you a good impression about life and about things. You know what I mean? Especially your love life. And relationship with women in general. No matter who you are, if you're the male or female, it's a club. You know you give you a good experience with women in general. So that being said, not to say that the female Ace of Club would deal with women as far as in relationship. What we talking about? I'm talking about like you know how to deal with women. Not to say that you will be in like a marriage relationship, but talking about friendship. It's simple as being in a friendship. But anyway, your later years will be very satisfying to you. Is when you turn it to your inner self, your inner wisdom, or you look on the spiritual side. You turn to spirituality. As simple as that. You know what I mean? Because you can't have material wealth alone. You got to balance out with the spiritual aspects, because the material aspects will bring you problems. And so the happiest Ace of Clubs are the ones whose questions for knowledge. We talking about self-knowledge and knowledge of self. You know what I mean? So you are often the divine discontents who needs traveling and changes in your life and in your work to satisfy both your desire for knowledge and your inner self, your inner energy. With your energy, because you got so much energy. And so when you travel and you do things, it will help your energy, because you got a lot of energy. You can't just stay in one spot. So with this being said, if you do, you're still going to need to find an outlet to utilize your energy. Either one way or the other way. You either in love or you're not in love. So that's how you work as the Ace of Clubs. And you definitely have a great bit of charisma, sexual charisma. You're sensual, high sex drive. There's energy. It's fast, quick, it's dominating. The type of energy you have. You know what I mean? So with it being said, you either got the one that you love, or you are the one yourself. Because you could be happy by being by yourself. As soon as you could meet somebody who can match your fantasy, you would do good. And match who you are, you do good. And who also can give you some independence and freedom, you would do good. But other than that, it ain't gonna work out. You probably be alone. Out for the high standards of expectations to meet somebody who like the Superman you see on TV, because there's no such thing. It's for you to notice when there's true love, a true connection. If not, you'll be lonely forever. Some of you could be content like that, but it's best to have partnership when you have the right partner. You, as the Ace of Clubs, have a lifetime ambition to find a perfect partner. This doesn't necessarily mean you have a perfect marriage. I mean, being married is not necessary. You could just have your companion. This is a love relationship. I mean, partner might be you. That I mean, you never know. And so the love affair is timeless and eternal. That I mean, and probably within your inner world. So you gotta love yourself first. And so with it being said, if you can't have a partner who on the right track, you probably be lonely. So with it being said, it's either or when dealing with you. It's one way or the other way. The other way still will be one way. So however, you know, in between is when you find a person who you can connect with, you're very devoted, you know what I mean, and protective over them. So that's the great thing about you as the Ace of Clubs. So, you know, you have very high ideas about love. Because of this, you can take it very hard when you don't meet the type of person that you want. You know what I mean? and you have a tendency to go into a relationship with great expectations and standards and enthusiasm, especially when you think you found the one for you. Lead for your relationship to fail. And so remember this. That ability to take a chance again. You know what I mean? But you all protect yourself. And you all be careful when it comes to relationships of any kind. So with it being said, a lot of you who have been hurt in a lot of ways, you might have off and on short, quick relationships, sort of like that there. But your best relationships are created by working on your personal self and your emotional issues in a loving way. You know what I mean? That's why I say self-love is the best. The club females, you are found with the club males with whom you are naturally connected with for friendship or love. And so the diamond males usually brings problem for you, especially the jack or king. And the spades men, they love the ace of club woman. That I mean, the hearts women have a difficult time with the ace of club males. But the ace of club males always have other club females as friends, in some cases lovers. So other clubs is basically good for you in a lot of ways. Your second planetary ruling cards that all of you have that you should look up next, because this is a very important part of you that will help finish off about who you is, that you should listen to audio or video on, is if you're born May the 31st, you're a Gemini, you're the Queen of Clubs. June the 29th, the Cancer, yours the Three of Hearts. July the 27th, the Leo, yours the Ace of Clubs. August the 25th, the Virgo, yours the Queen of Clubs. That I mean, and as I say, the Leo always got the same card, which is if you're born July the 27th, the Leo is the Ace of Clubs. Yours is the same card, this card here. So if you are born, let me start again. If you're born August the 25th, you are the Queen of Clubs. Now I'm right here. If you're born September the 23rd, you're in the courts of a Virgo or Libra. Yours is the Queen of Clubs or the Ten of Spades. October the 21st, the Libra, yours the Ten of Spades. November the 19th, the Scorpio, yours the Five of Clubs or Five of Spades. December the 17th, the Sagittarius, yours the Three of Diamonds. Now look these cards up because these are your cards. And definitely, since these are your second card, this will help finish the picture of who you are. But you got many others, but these are the two most important cards, which is your sun card and your planetary card I just called out. As I can't bring you this light, now you know. It gets no realer than this. Ashe.